Alright, welcome back. This is Dodler Gaming. We are playing The Long Dark, and this is day 3 of a great start on Interloper. So when I say a great start, we are steps away, a little bit of an exaggeration, from the forge. We're a day's hike away from the forge, maybe 2 days hike away from the forge, and we have our hacksaw in good condition. We have our heavy hammer, and we have our bedroll. So we are ready to take on the world. What time of the day? It's still a little early. And what is my weight like? 28. Okay, so we even have a little bit of wiggle room here. Is there anything that I should... I mean, I can always do sticks, is not a bad thing. Is there anything else I should take, though, other than that? Oh, there we go. Those saplings that I put down to start curing. It's a good thing I gave some wiggle room. Okay, now I have very little wiggle room. I can grab a stick or two, but that's about it. Let's have a quick peek, make sure we didn't miss anything like matches hiding around in some weird little crevice. Did I grab? Yeah, I searched all those. Okay. Maybe, you know what? Let's grab a little cloth with the remainder. I think that's one of the things that... how are we doing? 29. Can we do one more thing of cloth? Yeah, alright. Really pushing the limits here. Trying to get everything. There we go. Look at that. 30 out of 30. Now, I believe there will be a rope around the back of this cabin. Because we will... Oh, see, that's fine. We're going to take a drink to lighten our load again. But I believe there's a rope at the back of this cabin that we're going to need to climb down into... Oh, maybe there's not. Maybe it is over here by the truck. Let's see, what's that? Is that something? Yeah, there's the rope right there. Ropes are heavy, but we're not keeping it, so that's fine. I like... So far, I've played in Mystery Lake since the update. I've come through here twice, or this is the second time I've come through here. I've come through here once before. And used to be always 1, 2, 3 wolves in this area, and so far two shots in this area, no wolves. So that's a bonus. I'm grabbing these. I'm going to have to lighten my load when I get to the rope climb. These are pretty light. But I'm going to have to lighten my load. I can... Oh, where's the wolf? Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, well, heavy hammer. Heavy hammer is by far the best weapon against the wolves. He didn't even barely stand a whack before I hit him. But as a rule, don't get into that situation. That was bad. I should have been... I was a little careless. I didn't have my head on a swivel, and I let myself get attacked by wolves. Oh, and another one. Right where I need to go. Okay, well, I'm going to try to sneak by him. Really? Really? Okay. Maybe I'll start a fire and scare him off. Probably a good idea to start a fire anyway. So I'm going to grab an extra stick. And let's start a fire. It's sunny out, so I can use my magnifying glass and not waste any matches. That's one of the reasons why it's a good idea to start a fire right now. It's also a good idea so I can heat up one of those beverages and get my warming bonus up and heat myself up a little bit. Because we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us. A lot of it is outdoor. Let's just add another stick or two to that. Place there. Cook that. And then I am standing up. I wish he would aggro on me so that I can scare him off. But let's one thing at a time. Let's drop these here. Okay, right here. Come on, come on. Yeah. Right here. Bugger off. Yeah, so if you are behind a fire and you point any kind of weapon, including, as you can see, a thrown rock at a wolf, that wolf will bugger off. It's a way people used to hunt by putting down fires and then shooting it, and the wolf would stop behind the fire, and then you could just shoot at it. It made it really easy to hunt for wolves, so they tweaked wolf behavior so that once you point a weapon at the wolf, it runs away. I have absolutely no idea how wolves understand that guns and bow and arrows and such things are weapons, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, 5. Oh, okay. I grabbed that extra rope, but it turns out that we don't need it because the rope is already there. Sometimes it's not. And this is a really long climb, so we're going to be pretty tired. Even downhill, downhill climbs don't drain your fatigue as much. Uphill, this is a horrible, horrible climb. But still a pretty decent fatigue hit. And then there's a little shorter climb here. I'm going to quickly see if there's anything in here. I probably won't be able to pick up most of it though, because yeah, I can maybe pick up a couple of sticks, but that's about it. I'm not going to be able to pick up those logs. I don't think I can, I don't think I have enough carry weight allowance for them. All right. So smaller jog here, and now they have moved spawn locations. Used to be that this spot up ahead was a place where, yeah, I don't mind a little bit of, that sprain risk just means that I'm above my 30 kilogram carry weight. I don't mind being a small amount. Okay, there's a wolf there. We might have one coming up on the other side as well. It used to be that I'm gonna drink another tea. kind of wasting my hydration effect, but oh, that wasn't even hot anymore. Darn it. I should have checked that. I should have paid attention. So that was a bit of a waste. Granted, it's 100 calories. The extra calories do matter. If you find yourself in a situation where it looks like you don't have enough food, it's amazing how you can prolong starving just by drinking tea. This was a spot that used to have a moose in it. I think they've moved all the moose spots. I don't know that for sure. I'm just sort of basing that on a combination of two things. One of them is that, they've moved most spawns of most things from what I can see, and so it just makes sense that they would move most animal spawns. So to me, it just would make sense that they would also move the moose spawn. And I've already noticed in another game that I played that they have changed a moose spawn in another on another map. So. Okay, I should probably not dilly-dally here too long, because I'm going to start taking condition loss. Right over the hill on my right here, there's a little broken down cabin with a wood stove in it. So we will start a little fire in that, and little rabbit's feet. Right over there, a little broken down cabin. Start a little fire, do a little more cooking of some more teas and warming up, and grab lots of sticks. And then we will make our next little run here. Oh. Almost let my torch go out. And that would have been a shame. Again, sunny day, so I could have relit the fire with a magnifying glass. But still, you know, that's careless, and those sorts of careless mistakes can kill you pretty easily if situations are just slightly different. Okay, wolf over there, wolf over there. So, all right, we're gonna use this stove, and then we're gonna tack around the wolves to the left. There's no good reason to get involved. Okay, lots of this ruined wood. Anything good here? Nope. Some peaches? I will take them. Did I have a can opener? I don't remember. No, I don't need spray paint. You can, there's a whole mapping, sort of self-mapping mechanism that you can do in this game. I don't. I just get to know the areas and do it by memory. But I think when there are new areas that I don't know, I think I've used the mapping from time to time. And there's an achievement where you can map all the areas, and I think I went through and did that. It's sort of a pain in the butt achievement, but, you know, it just felt like something to do. So let's still have that water there. We'll do that. And double check. I don't think I have a can opener. No, I don't. Okay, so fair enough. See some birch bark tea. Birch bark tea gives you a little bit of condition back. It's pretty subtle, but it all adds up. So I never use birch bark as a tinder unless there's absolutely no other choice. Okay, I should drop these teas again. Heating them, dropping them here serves two purposes. It keeps them maximally hot. So once you put them back in your inventory, they start cooling off again. And you want to keep them hot as long as possible to, here, let's make 1 liter of water. You want to keep them hot as long as possible so that when you drink them, you can still get your heated bonus. And and it also, every time you do that, it also increases your cooking skill a little bit. And getting your cooking skill up, wow, does it make a difference. So, skills. Each skill, when you read the books, it helps, and when you do the thing, it helps. When you get your cooking skill, so a couple of things. When you cook, as you increase your cooking skill, you cook faster. Things cook faster, including just boiling water, which is super helpful. You get more calories out of like meat that you cook. You get more calories out of them. And when you get up to the top level, you become immune to food poisoning. You don't, for cooked food. If you eat raw meat, you're still going to get food poisoning, but I should probably make a cup of tea, herbal tea as well. And I should definitely make a cup of reishi tea. So there are medicinal effects to all of these different teas. Birch bark is just basic healing. Alright, let's make another thing of water. Birch bark is just basic healing, and again, it doesn't do a ton of healing, but it does a little, and everything counts. The herbal tea gives you improved rest, which means the amount of condition you recover when, what was that, 18 minutes till boiled. The amount of condition that you recover when you're sleeping increases. So, I mean, right now with the amount of condition that I have, I would have complete health recovery even with a pretty short sleep. When you get down to maybe 70%, I feel there are people who will know the exact numbers, but I feel it's about 30 to 35% of your health you recover with a full 10 hours of sleep, somewhere in that ballpark. I mean, the numbers, they don't, even on the only number they give you in actual numbers is calories and temperature. Everything else is just these graphs, so you're always guessing anyway, but when your health bar is about here, you can sleep a full 10 hours and it'll recover pretty much all the way, if not completely all the way. All right. Oh, damn it, did I do it? I did it again. Jesus. Usually, you notice when the fire is going out a little bit more. So, I don't know if they changed something or if I'm just being incredibly careless. I don't like this, though, because there's too many wolves around. I am... Okay. So... I mean, it's windy, so I wouldn't be carrying a torch anyway. So, I mean, it may have ended up in the same situation more or less. Yeah, I'll grab those. I'm going to just skirt around the wolves here. And hopefully... It's a little windy, which is making my temperature go a little more than I would like. Go down a little quicker than I would like. But, yeah, if we just skirt around this way, keeping an eye on where those wolves are, I think we'll be okay. I might do it. Yeah, I have a flare. So, torches will not stay lit in windy conditions like this. But if you find yourself in a bad situation where you need to have basically the equivalent of a torch, this will stay lit in the wind, which means that it will keep wolves at bay. Torches aren't magic. They will still sort of follow you around and stalk you, but generally speaking, they're not going to, and I say generally speaking, I don't know how much they've jiggered this over the development of the game, but there have certainly been times when they would attack you if you had a torch. It was just very rare. I'm not sure if that is still the case. I'm not sure if they will attack you when you're carrying a torch. I try to avoid being attacked, so I don't experiment with that sort of thing much. You know. But generally, you can feel a lot safer if you're being stalked by a wolf if you've got a torch or a flare in your hand. Okay, so we are now clear of the wolves. It is a little windy. I think I might just sprint a little bit. You don't tend to want to sprint too much, and there's two reasons for that. One is that it decreases your fatigue much quicker. So when your little fatigue meter gets too low, then you can't do lots of things. You can't climb ropes. Your carry weight goes down. You walk much slower because of it. And once your fatigue gets down to 0, you do actually start losing condition. You lose it really slowly, so it's not... Dying of tiredness is not really a concern in the game, but, you know, you want to be aware of it. And, again, it's not something that... I think I've gotten it once or twice in my 3,000 plus hours of playing this game, but you can get yourself, you can get yourself insomnia, which ironically comes from staying awake too long. I guess the idea is that you have messed up your sleep schedule, which, you know, as a person, I've done that, so I guess it's not crazy. Let's grab this book, and I'm just having a quick look around to see if there's anything in here before. Now, this used to be a really safe spot from wolves, but now that they've redone everything, I wouldn't be surprised if they've popped a wolf up here. Just the kind of thing that I would expect them to do. However, it's getting a little cold. I don't really want to take any more condition damage. There's no reason to. And so, let's just... There's a cave right up there. The temperature's nice, so... What are we gonna do here? Let's see if we can... I want the extra coal that I'm gonna get in this cave, so I should be able to light a fire out of the wind right here with my magnifying glass. Oh, I guess I got no more gun books, and I don't want to... Ironically, I don't know if this is just me overthinking what happens. I find when it's windy out, even when I'm hidden from the wind, fires don't start as frequently. Now, I'm at a 60% chance of starting a fire right now, so no, not being able to light it is not a huge surprise. I might have to take quite a couple of runs at it, depending on how nice the random number generator is going to be. How nice is RNG just going to be to me? Let's see. Really, all I'm doing this for is so that I can get a torch. So without using a match, so that I can navigate through the cave systems with some good light. A little bit tedious, but it is what it is. This sort of thing doesn't happen that often. As your fire skill goes up, your chances of lighting a fire increase significantly, and also you just end up with more things like books, which burn quicker. So, there we go. All right. Put that away. Add a couple of sticks. Take a torch. All right. Here we go. And then head into the cave.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just slightly overweight, and you don't have to do any rope climbing, so, you know, there's no need to complain like that. Our guy does complain a little bit. Alright. So, we don't need that rope. And again, ropes are heavy as crap, so you generally don't want to carry them around unless you absolutely know where you're taking it and can get there quick. All right. Coal is sort of what I want. Coal is definitely the big motivating factor of going in through any cave system, as well as it's warm, and in almost all cave systems, I say almost because there are a couple of exceptions, but in almost all cave systems, you don't have to worry about predators. Okay. I might have to start another fire just to get some more torches, though. But again, That's fine. Wood is not really a problem right now, and I've got, as much as I like to save that coal, I've got extra coal, so we should be fine. Where are we? Okay, I'll do a little quick backtrack here. Because, again, more coal. That room at the end is where we came down the ramp from. So, I am just going to have a quick peek to the end. But yeah, there's that ramp we came down. So, okay, there's a piece of coal there. Oh, it's getting late. Okay, I think what we will have to do then is go to the end of this cave system, which will, pardon me, end of this cave system, which will bring us to a not too big jaunt from the forge where we're going to make our knife. But we'll sleep at the end of this cave system rather than spending a lot of time in the dark at night. Forlorn Muskeg has a lot of open space, so the sight lines are pretty good, which is useful. So, you know, I like to travel it during the daytime. We don't need a lot of extra sleep. Like, we're going to recover I don't need to be completely exhausted. So we're going to recover a lot of our condition anyway. So we will just camp out here. I'm going to do a couple of things here. In the morning, we'll start a campfire so that we can start a torch chain and cook up some... Oh, geez, I forgot about that. Put our windbreaker on. Could have gotten a little extra distance. Still no hat, hey? Oh well. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, we're still early. We are still... What did we say? Okay, day 3. Okay, so... I'm going to just quickly occupy myself to the end of the day by... Let's read the rest of this. Let's quickly have a bite to eat or two, though, just to make sure that we don't lose our full tummy. Okay, we'll be fine. And then we're going to read. Let's drop those. I have to remember to pick them up. I've been horrible at doing things like dropping those things overnight to help them cure. Like they will cure as they're on the cave floor during the night. It's really easy then to go to sleep, wake up, wander away, and leave them there. But that's not what we want to do. I wonder, do I get a little more condition from those? Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. They're both 0.1 degree. But I'll wear that. When I get myself a sewing kit, I will definitely go with the wool mittens. But for now, I can't even repair either of them, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so let's read for 2 hours. about starting fires. There we go. I'm going to read for an hour on harvesting animal carcasses. Another hour. Oh, okay. So now it's too dark. Let's drink our fill. Eat a little bit more. And have a sleep. Tomorrow I'm going to get my well-fed bonus, which will put my carry weight up 5 kilograms, and that'll be nice. I probably won't get full 10 hours. I'll probably wake up before that, but it'll actually be close, but I'll be fully healed. All right, there, and it is first thing in the morning. It'll probably be cold as crazy, but we're not going to go outside quite yet. Anyway, I actually think we're going to call that an episode. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. I'm new at this. I would love your feedback. And if there's something you want to see or that sort of thing, throw it in the comments. Tell me, give me feedback in the comments. Throw your suggestions in the comments, and yeah, I'll try to implement them, or at least I'll take them under consideration. But that's it for another episode, and so stay frosty, survivors.